Hi, this is Judy Baston with the week 4 midweek announcement. First off, I want to just talk about something that I saw through the citations and just want to I mentioned in your feedback, but I just want to mention in general, when you're doing a website or something from a database, something online, you do need to have a URL at the end and or a DOI. And when you put that URL in, you need to be very specific. Just because you think it's too long and it's going to mess up the citation, the full URL needs to be in there so that your reader can go in. If you only put part or just the root of the URL, you go into that website and you're like, where is this article? Where is this information? You have to have that specific full URL. So that's all I wanted to talk about with the citations. On next to plagiarism. I talked with some students about this in the citation clinic about using block quotations. Southwestern does not like block quotations and considers it plagiarism, and other places do too. So block quotations are when you take a huge chunk, a huge chunk, out of another document and placing that into your work. That's considered patchwork. It's not showing synthesis between your ideas and the ideas of your documents. And Southwestern and I do not want to see that. And you will see sometimes, you have to submit your work to, oh, there's Sophie's visiting. You have to submit your work to SafeAssign, and they will say you have plagiarized. Well, you'll see a lot of that is because you're putting in block quotations, and that's considered plagiarism. Even if you're citing it, it doesn't matter. They consider that. That's not what we want to see. Again, we want to see you to synthesize your resources with your own ideas. And then talking about SafeAssign, a lot of students kind of freak out and go, oh my gosh, it says I plagiarized 10%. Don't worry about that. It's natural to have similar phrases in a topic than if someone else is doing that topic. It's similar to see similar phrases. When I start looking at it is when it gets to about 30 to 40%. That's when you need to start looking at it, saying, what did I do wrong? What am I plagiarizing? That's when you need to start checking it. Down below, there's links to videos on paraphrasing and quoting. And I also added, and this is just for fun, but it's a nice little overview of when to paraphrase. It's about using someone else's words verbally, but it's the same thing for writing and using paraphrasing. So hopefully, if you have any questions, please let me know. I will help you in any way that you need them. I will have to say, I'm not really too worried about it because in 2 years, I've only had one case of plagiarism, and you guessed it, it was during the plagiarism assignment. It was pretty obvious, and I was pretty dumbfounded that they did that actually on the plagiarism assignment. So, like I said, but it's only happened once. But remember to ask questions if you're worried about if you're doing something right or plagiarism or not, or with the citations. You can email me, or we can set up an appointment and do a face-to-face.